Welcome to the Zipper Merge, fellas.
We've got to wrap up our article from
From
Word.com with the 15 best men's clothing brands for 2024. We went pretty deep into it last episode. We're going to tie this off this time around. So let me get to, I should have had this pre-scrolled to wherever we stopped off.
There's old Taylor. Taylor Stitch. Billy. They
Are
sell
they-
that here in town.
Is Taylor British?
I don't know, man. I just felt like
Throwing
going
that
there.
in there.
I just felt like going there.
Okay, you
I
went.
really don't know.
You definitely went.
Nice
I
socks.
think we covered on, Bonobos was last. Okay.
Yep, went over Bonobos.
All right, Todd Snyder.
Yep.
Best known for elevated yet rugged twists on the classics for the everyday guy, from the chambray shirt to the crew neck sweatshirt to luxurious suiting. There we go again with the verbs.
Mm-hmm.
Suit is a verb now, not a noun. All right, we got shirting and suiting.
Shirting. Yep.
Okay, so, again, this was edited in May, and we've still got graphics for, winter wear probably here.
Yep.
I feel like I've seen this ad, and we may have talked about Todd Snyder.
Well, I think.
I wonder if they were higher in the list the first time we covered this. Go ahead.
Well, I'm looking it up. I want to say, yeah, he was head of menswear at J. Crew forever. Todd Snyder.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this dude's been up in it. He's been around a while.
I know that there's a new store in Green Hills. New brick and mortar Todd Snyder store. I'd like to go see it.
I would too. I want to check out what they got.
I see some potential here, with I wouldn't probably wear exactly what these two guys have on.
Shit, I would. Maybe not the guy on the left, even though it looks good on that dude. But
blazer and hoodie.
well, maybe not. I don't know.
It's not so much a blazer. That's more of like a
chore coat.
Yeah, it's like
That's a chore coat,
it looks
son.
pretty thick.
Yeah.
I mean, the hoodie and lapel deal, I don't mind that, but it kind of depends on the piece. For me, I feel like that's too thick of a hoodie to do that with, because of like how it's going to bunch up under that jacket.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that. We talked about cardigans extensively.
Yep. That's my thing.
I'm not much of a cardigan guy, but there's something about this I like. I can't really put my finger on it right now, but I do like how he's got that side turned up.
Because he's got that. Because it's the green in it, man. He's got that gray cardigan.
Yeah,
cardigan.
The green,
and then he's got the
gray is
green,
cool.
and he's got the green knit tie. That's a knit tie with that green overcoat, and it looks baller.
It does look good.
Yeah.
And it stands out on his skin tone. So,
yeah, man.
Yeah, I wish
he's equipped to drip.
I wish that the outer layer wasn't so rumpled. I think that this could look a little bit more crisp.
I think that's I think that's the look that they're going for. It's kind of. It's
make
not
it
too
right.
stiff. It's not too stiff. That's what they're trying to avoid.
Okay.
That stiff look. I guarantee you.
Don't make it right.
No, it's true.
Okay.
True.
Oh yeah, they mentioned J. Crew right there. Okay. Favorite of ours at Word, best known for collaborating with iconic U.S. brands like Timex, PF Flyers, and Champion. Interesting. I didn't know Timex was still around.
Timex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big watch guy. I don't follow watches very much.
Me either. But you know what?
Tag Heuer and all that kind of stuff.
I've run into a lot of dudes who are into watches.
Yeah.
Like, it's a huge comeback.
Yeah.
I think it maybe has been for a while, but
I mean, I got my Apple Watch on. That was a gift, which I love, by the way. But yeah, I've never been. I mean, I like watches because it kind of sets the look off. It's a nice accessory, but I've never been into them. Like,
right,
well, this is a 1953, blah blah blah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Todd, let's go to Filson. All right, I've seen Filson in the news lately. Chiefly from Chris Stapleton's partnership with him.
Love to have me something from Filson, man. I would. They've been around a long time. I'd at least just to have something from Filson.
So it's interesting to hear you say that.
Yeah.
Based on our kind of love-hate relationship with this kind of fishing brand sort of aesthetic that's filtered through some of our topics.
Yeah, they're not that though. They're more just well, they started in the Northwest, I think, and it's more like that
Best known,
Northwest rugged kind of workwear, you know.
yeah, there they are, Pacific Northwest. Best known Filson, best known for its long-standing outdoor heritage, plus some of the coolest outdoor men's wear and gear around, including its iconic tin cloth line of jackets and its adventure-ready duffel bags.
Yeah, those tin cloth jackets look good. They actually have a vest that I'm probably going to pull the trigger on in the wintertime.
Straight from Pacific Northwest. Yeah, I mean, nothing really stands out there from the marketing pick to me. I'm not going to go to them because of the fishing tie,
Yeah.
but
I think that have you ever seen Yellowstone?
yes.
All right. Oh, what's the guy that wears a black cowboy hat? Come on, in Yellowstone.
Oh, yeah.
He wears a black Filson jacket.
Oh, is
Filson
it?
trucker.
Okay. It's like,
I believe he does.
okay.
But anyway, no, they have a vest, that tin cloth. I really want to get it. I want to see what that's about. It looks rugged, sharp. It looks like it can stand up.
I like the fit on him.
You know.
I like that fit on him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, they have a lot of stuff, and some of it's more like more mainstream, and then others it's very much old school, like the wool vest with the lapels and everything, like you'd be wearing it on a cowboy ride or something like that, you know,
Dating
on a horseback.
brand's roots dig back more than a century. Okay.
Yeah.
Insanely durable wax jackets, tough as nails waxed bags, and super warm flannels, perfect for the most extreme conditions.
Yep, and I
Equally
think
perfect to wear during a casual weekend coffee outing.
the deal with Filson is I'll have to check and see if they're still made in the U.S. I think they may be.
Well, I think Stapleton was wearing a hat from them.
Yeah,
I thought. I could be wrong.
I didn't know they were big into making hats though.
I'm pretty sure he had a Filson hat that he was talking about in an ad. Oh, okay. Helm boots.
Hadn't heard of these guys.
Nope, this is new for me.
Yep.
Best known for handsome, understated boots for the modern man, ones that perfectly toe the line between more rugged and more refined, like its soft, full-grain leather chukka boots or its hardy cap-toe lace-up boots.
Is it Chukka or Chuka?
I mean, I
Whatever.
don't really split hairs there.
Yeah.
It's all filtered through the folksy, all-American style ethos of Austin, Texas.
Yep, looks like some hipsters will be wearing that shit.
I could do without the Austin, Texas tie-in.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to sell to you hipsters, man. Hipsters love fucking boots, dude.
Well, they love Austin. It's
Yeah.
like every,
and they love boots
you know,
and beard oil.
I don't, I just don't see the need to throw so much love to Austin.
I don't either. I love boots though. I do. But they're getting to be like one of those overstyled things. Like, let me roll up my jeans and show you my boots.
Yeah, we talked
Like,
about that last episode.
That's not how you wear your boots, son.
There's not much of a roll on these boots,
No.
which is good. I mean, on these jeans, that's cool. These boots don't speak to me. Don't mind shopping them for the Glow Joe to see if there's something that we can pull into the outfit.
I wonder how long they've been around. Because they're trying to compete with like Red Wing and Thursday.
Okay.
Now I have a pair of Thursday boots. But
All right. Oh no! Come on.
J. Crew. I've
J.
never
Crew?
walked in the J. Crew.
You've never walked in one?
I've never been there. Like a friend of mine, her husband. That's all he shops is J. Crew.
Okay.
And I've never even been in a store. I don't know what they're geared toward. I tried to look them up a couple weeks ago, and I don't think I really found anything. So then I just moved on.
I remember a time when J. Crew.
T-shirt.
I think when we were in college, J. Crew was like basically the boutique brand, like all these other brands.
Yeah.
That it was tough to afford at that time, and they always had like the supposedly nicer cuts and more, professional looking pieces and whatnot. And now to me, it's like J. Crew is no better than the Gap, in my opinion.
Well, that's what I say. I see the Gap and J. Crew like in the same.
Well, they're owned
in
by the same company.
The same thing.
Old Navy, J. Crew, and Gap are all owned by the same company.
Is J. Crew in that? And Banana Republic. They're all the
and
same.
Banana Republic, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know J. Crew was a part of that.
Actually, now that you say Banana Republic, I'm thinking of Banana Republic. Banana Republic, Old Navy, and
Gap are all the
same.
Yes.
Because
Because I have Banana Republic points that I can use to buy Gap and Old Navy.
I see no difference in J. Crew and Banana Republic most of the time. But
new creative director. They got him a new creative director.
I have never had a good fit.
Baba Zian.
I've never had a good fit on anything from J. Crew.
Huh. All right.
Best known for giving guys access to both well-made daily basics and major upgrades to slim suiting, chambray shirts, classic chinos, and more. Okay, so that kind of covers what I was trying to say about them in a much more succinct way. So I would agree with what they are saying about themselves. Access to all of those things. I think that's important. So kudos to them for, that being kind of their what they're trying to achieve. I think that I would say that they do achieve that. It's just that the fits are so slim. And
they are slim fits.
They are very slim. They've always been slim. They were slim before it was cool to be slim.
Huh.
And I
wonder what their models look like if you hit shop now. Or do you want to wrap it up?
I don't want to shop them really.
Okay. Let's go.
I want to let's finish the list and then see who we need to go to for the next Mojo piece.
All right.
If it ends up being them, it's okay. But
let's go.
25 minutes in.
Let's go.
Probably don't want to.
Nah.
We got better priorities, probably.
Yeah.
I hate to say that.
Sorry, J. Crew.
Well, we can at least
say,
Crew. Okay, under the guidance of new creative director Brendan Babenzian, J. Crew is freshening things up in a big way. Okay, while paying attention to its history. That's fine. I don't mind giving them a look if they.
Hey, they didn't mention James Bond, so.
Well, that's I mean, honestly, they do deserve credit for that.
Yeah.
So next on the list, Patagonia. Really? I mean, Beau. We got to get on Beau Hayhoe about this.
He's the author of this.
Yeah, he's the author. We got to get on him about.
Well, Patagonia apparently started as one of those niche underground brands,
and
then I think REI just took them to a whole new level. Is it REI?
No, well, yeah, they parted.
Or was it the college scene?
REI took Patagonia to the stratosphere.
Yeah,
but Patagonia and REI, I think, have parted ways because now REI has mostly all their own brand in there. There's still little Patagonia.
Yeah,
but you'll find way more Patagonia in other places like Dick's Sporting Goods.
Huh. I think Patagonia needs to pay their respects to all fraternities in the Southeast.
And coming from a non-fraternity
Sigmas,
guy.
your Kappa, yeah. I mean, anybody walking around when I was in college had to have their Patagonia raincoat on.
Oh yeah,
and it had to say the Patagonia on it.
Yeah,
that was part of the outfit.
Yeah,
how do you do that as a brand? Because it just has it's happenstance.
It was North Face.
You have to just look up.
Yeah.
It was North Face was the other one.
Yeah.
It was North Face and it was Patagonia. If you had either one of those, you were just good. It didn't matter if it looked like ass that you had on.
Well, out of the two, you knew who had money. The person with the Patagonia on was the one with the money.
Really? I mean, I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
I didn't buy either one of them.
Well, neither did I. But I knew just from how at that time North Face was way more out there.
Yeah.
And Patagonia was still a little bit more not lesser known, but just they were more probably focused within their kind of camping and outdoor equipment kind of hiker.
Well, see, that's what
that's
why I wonder as these brands get bigger and bigger, like the North Face or Patagonia or Columbia and stuff like that. Are they still paying attention to their base of what they're there to do is to be
I'm glad
outdoor material?
Can
you take their shit to the extreme? Can you like be outfitted in Patagonia or North Face and go do some real things
Oh,
outdoors.
I think so. Yeah, yeah. I would say so. However, to that point, where I thought you were going to go with that was, so we've got a North Face store at the Green Hills Mall, right?
Yeah.
So if you go up there and you walk in that store, it's the most plain Jane stuff of theirs, and you're like, all right, you guys have totally lost your teeth. Like, there's nothing in there that grabs you the way that those camping brands used to grab you.
Yeah.
You know, and that
I was just referring to outdoor quality. You know, can you take that stuff up that mountain right there?
I think the quality's certainly there.
Or people who climb and like serious camp, you know, are they into these other brands that have now taken it further?
Right. Yeah. When these camping brands get huge, it bothers me that they get so watered down.
Yeah,
With
that's what you're saying.
the patterns go away, the color difference goes away. You know, they have to start choosing things that everybody will wear.
Yep.
So then it comes right back to your blue, your black, and your khaki.
Yep.
And that drives me bonkers.
Yep.
And so I keep seeing that. So anyway, that's what, like, I should back him and say, Beau, I don't disagree with him putting a brand like J. Crew or Patagonia on this list. However,
Yeah, because it doesn't need to just be boutique guys out there.
yeah, you hit it on the head. So, all right, so Patagonia was the last one.
Yeah.
All right, we've covered all 15. So today we had Patagonia, we had J. Crew, we had Helm Boots, and we had Filson, and we had Todd Snyder. Okay, so that was 5. All right.
And what was that article called?
That was the 15 best men's clothing brands for 2024.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure we overlapped Todd Snyder. I think we
did.
talked about him
okay.
in the first. They were higher up in the list when we did part 1 of this segment.
Yeah, I remember
in the
talking about
spring,
him.
So that's okay. All right, so
Beau Hayhoe.
yeah, we'll reach out to Beau on Instagram and see. I would love to interview him on a call.
Get Beau on?
Yeah.
Beau
I'd
knows.
love to get Beau. 'Cause I looked up what Word.com is, and Word is a site that's very similar to Huckberry.
Okay.
It's not as clothing driven as Huckberry is. It's much more gear driven. Like they'll do
Oh, okay. Right.
like
right.
wallets and belts and just any kind of gadgets
or whatever.
Yeah, but they also cover cars, some clothing.
It's geared toward men or just in general?
It looks very male.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Male oriented there.
yeah. I'd like to get
Man stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to him about this article and, trade.
I'm sure he'll want to come on. I mean, he's going to look and see that we have, 4 views on this, and he's going to be like, dude, I got to jump. I got to get on here, man.
Yeah, let's go with it, Beau. We want to hear from you.
What next?
Come on, Snake!